Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, we're going to take up the Tomahawk design, the Futura version 3 from Fair RC and their green mod. Now this is the same thing as the red one. You can get it through Hobbyzone, FMS, or Fair RC. There'll be a link in the description for the video. The green one you can only get from Fair RC, but the red one you can get anywhere else that sells FMS. And if you buy it through Hobbyzone with my link, you can take $10 off the price. But put in code FGFRC, all caps, FGFRC. Well, anyways, we're going to take her up. Have some fun with her. Got a 4,000 Sokokin in there. All right.
Motor on.
Great flying plane. Timer set for 4 minutes. Rates are, I think, 100% throws, over 30% expo. That's just, yep, that's what I do pretty much on everything. I start out with all kinds of weird, strange rates, and then I end up going back to my default of 100% over 30% expo. And I've greatly reduced how much my flaps, I want you to look at these flaps. I used to have them coming down like barn doors, but that's landing flaps now, and that used to be my takeoff flaps. BD Tennessee was watching my videos, and he said, you got way too much flap in there. And that's one of the reasons why I was having such a hard time landing her. And since I've reduced the flaps, let me just go ahead and tell you what they are so that you'll know. Yeah, takeoff flap or landing flaps are actually a negative 20% with 10% down elevator.
Landing flaps.
And takeoff are a negative,
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
Okay. All right, that's what it is. Okay. Flaps up are a negative 100%, no mix. Takeoff are negative 35% with 6% down elevator. And then landing are negative 20% with a 10% down elevator. All right, timer set for 4 minutes. Got the KM model afterburner in there. KM models, thank you for the afterburner. Just a great flying sport jet. That's the version 4 of their KM model afterburner in there. And it is kind of windy right now. The wind is finally starting to calm down a little bit. Not really doing anything too crazy today because it's so windy. I am going to take her up now though.
Braking. Brakes off.
Now, your Futura more than likely will not come with thrust reversing. I have tricked this one out with the 100 amp ESC with thrust reversing from Motion RC, the free wing.
Flaps up.
All right, free wing ESC that has thrust reversing. But with as windy as it is today, it's hard for me to judge my approach because that way that sun is and everything. My approach is having to come from the sun, from the direction of the sun, and so messing with my depth perception. I need to be landing more on this side of the runway.
Takeoff flaps.
All right, we're going to take off again.
Flaps up. Gear up. Landing flaps. Gear down. Braking. Flaps up. Brakes off.
All right. Let's get one more in. All right, we're not going to do takeoff flaps this time. We're just going to take off.
1 minute.
Afterburner was flashing at me, telling me that getting low on my battery.
Landing flaps.
Up too high.
Braking. 20 seconds. Brakes off.
There we go. Gotta love it.
Braking. Brakes off.
All right. If I could just get my dashboard to stay on the dashboard on the IX14, I'd be very happy.
Prop secured.
All right. Let's take a look at the
Flaps up.
battery. See how much we got left. We were 10 seconds shy of a full 4 minutes. So 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Battery is warm. %, so I definitely don't want to go up again. Okay, that's a good storage rate. 20 and 30, that's a good storage rate. Okay, let me just show you the plane real quick, and then we'll show you the inside, how I got it set up. Just a great flying plane. Got the, I believe that light there is on all the time. Doesn't flash. And then you got the nav lights on the end. Of course, you've got the afterburner, and I have it set as on at idle, like that would be like an idle speed, just on. It doesn't really generate much heat at that rate. I do have the Lemon RX 7-channel in there. If you look inside the plane, where the foam ends, where there's a foam and then the wooden tray starts, I pull for the good CG, especially for the wind, I'll pull the end of the 4000 up on that lip and anchor it down. Now, if it wasn't windy, I'd have it even with the foam and anchored down. Just to let you know, a little bit nose heavy in the wind is preferable for anything, really. And that's where the 7-channel Lemon RX Gen 2 is. Has stabilizer. They don't make self-level in the Lemon RXs anymore. Strictly just wind gyro. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The ESC, I can't show that to you. That's inside, but that's a free wing 100 amp ESC. Same one that they put in their new Avanti and their 80 millimeters that have thrust reverse, their newer ones. But there you go. Oh, one tip on flying this plane, and BD Tennessee taught me this. Go to his channel. He's just a wealth of information. Him and Model Aviator. The door will get hung up if you go into a hard dive, or you at speed. If you start putting your gear up with a lot of spin and a high speed turn or something, that door is going to hang up on you. Okay, try to put the gear up when you're taking off and when you're at lower speeds, because otherwise the door will want to stay open on you. So you'll think, well, it's broken. No, it's just the force of the wind is keeping it open. So if you do it at a lower speed, you won't have any issue with it. Well, there you go, folks. That is the FMS Tomahawk Tomahawk Design Futura version 3, 80mm. The FGFRC modded green. And they're starting to wear off. You can see the red paint underneath there. But normally it comes in that red. You can get it at Hobbyzone. You can get it at FMS. You can get it at FGFRC or anywhere else where they sell FMS products. If you get it through FMS, you'll get the red one. I'll get a commission if you use my link. If you get it through Hobbyzone, you get the red one, and you can take $10 off the price using FGFRC all caps as a coupon. And or you can get it through FGFRC, but I'm not an affiliate with them, but I'll give you that link anyways, and you can get the green one or the red one. But anyways, there you go, folks. Y'all have a good and God is good, and that is the Futura version 3 80mm. Great flying sport jet. Bye, y'all.